This walkthrough is for the assignment on cloud climatology. So I entered the assignment and I am told to go to this climatology page. So I will click on that and I'm going to scroll down to this middle box here where I can put in my information. So it tells me to keep the variable total cloud amount percentage and time period mean annual and click view. So I'm keeping the total cloud amount percentage, I'm keeping the mean annual here, and then I'm going to click view right here. So now this shows me cloud cover for the mean annual years from 1983 to 2009. So this is my graphic that I'm going to use. My question says, zoom in as needed on the United States. Use the legend at the bottom of the map. What is the range of cloud cover amounts? So I'm going to be looking for the lowest and highest. So in order to zoom in, I'm going to go over to my settings here and I'm just going to zoom in as much as I can until I get to the United States. So I'll scroll down here and kind of look at my legend. So 0 is red all the way up to the lightest blue is 100. So I'm going to see that within the United States, really my smallest amount of cloud cover is here. And my largest amount of cloud cover is this dark blue over here. So when I compare these colors, each one of these bars basically represents 5%. So I'm going to kind of guess that this orange here is somewhere right in here. So somewhere here, and the dark blue is here. So I will come back to my assignment and put in my percentages for question 1. And then we want to look at our approximate location. So we'll go back to our map and we know that we're somewhere in this little area here where we see the green. So I would need to estimate about the percentage for these green colors right here. Now it tells me to hit the browser back button and I'm going to select a different variable. So I'll go back and I'm going to zoom out a little bit so we can see this. Except it's not letting me for some reason. Let me refresh that. There we go. All right. So select the variable vis IR low cloud amount. So visible vis IR low cloud amount. So I'm going to select this one. And the time period mean November. So the time period is going to be mean November. And then I'll select view again. So now I see that this is just looking at cloud cover in the month of November from the years 1983 to 2009. So I have a question. The average cloud cover is less than 30%. So again, I'm going to look at my colors, compare them down here, and answer this true or false question. So then I'm going to do the same thing, except now I'm going to look at middle level clouds. So I'll go back, and in my variable here, I'm going to do middle cloud amount and select view. Answer my question here, comparing it to the lower atmosphere, the one I looked at before, and then I'm going to go high cloud amount. So I'll go back, select high cloud amount, and view. And now I've got a map that I'm going to compare now and answer questions comparing. So which level, low, middle, or upper, has the greatest number of clouds? So I'm looking, for greens, blues here to determine between low, middle, and higher atmosphere clouds. So now we're going to kind of switch gears. We're going to look at low cloud amount. So I'll go back, select low cloud amount, and then select the time period mean DJF, which is the winter months. So mean DJF, and then click view. So here is an average of December, January, and February. So you'll study the map, look at the United States, look at globally, then you'll go back, select the time period for spring, study the map, you may want to make some notes about it, then you're going to look at summer, then you're going to look at fall, and you'll answer the questions during which season are they the most common. So I'm looking for blues, okay? So as I look at my low cloud amount through my different seasons, I'm trying to determine which season or seasons are the low clouds most common and where are most of the low clouds located. So again, I'm looking for the higher percentages here. Then I'm going to do the exact same thing for my middle cloud amount and answer the questions. And then do the same thing for the high cloud amount to answer the questions. Then I'm going to go back to my total cloud amount. So I go back to total cloud amount and it tells me to go to November. So I'm going to go back to November again since that's the month that we're in. I'll click view. And then you're going to go outside and actually look at the sky. We're going to look at the mean cloud cover for our location, which means you may have to zoom in so that you can see our location here. And then compare what you actually see outside to the monthly average that the data shows us that we should have. And then you're going to answer what type of clouds are currently in the sky. So in your textbook, you have a section on the different types of clouds and what they look like, some pictures of them. So you're going to write down the types of clouds that you currently see and determine if the atmosphere is stable or unstable based on the type of clouds you see. And then talk about the lifting mechanism. Again, this is something that you'll find from your textbook.